Mental health. It's a prevalent issue. According to Child Trends, depression is by far the most common type of mental illness. And according to Young Minds, nearly 80,000 children and young people suffer from severe depression. And between 1 in 12 and 1 in 15 of those children and young people deliberately self-harm because of it. 1 in 10 children and young people aged 5 to 16 suffer from a diagnosable mental health illness. Depression can feel very isolating and overwhelming. This has been a growing issue in the UK, and most likely internationally. For several years, raising the question, are pupils put under too much pressure to achieve well in their GCSEs and even A-levels? Statistics from Young Minds, a call centre aimed to help the youth, shows that 884 calls were made from 16 to 17-year-olds, all of which, 39%, involved school issues of exam stress. It's a serious issue, and this demonstrates the wide effect that perhaps their parents or even teachers have on pupils, pushing to achieve good grades.
Yes. Yeah.
It depends on the subject, so if the subject is difficult, then I stress it.
In year 7 I used to stress over exams quite a lot, but as I've progressed through the school I've just realised that it's just a test of your knowledge. If you know it, you know it. If you don't, you don't. It's not a big deal really.
Lots of revision and just taking time to revise.
I block out all the distractions around me and get on with my revision.
Mainly just lying down and thinking about how I would tackle the problems so that I have a better experience with it.
I'd go to my parents for help, to my friends. Sometimes I just spend nights just going through revision cards, flashcards, that kind of thing.
Probably low performance, maybe loss of sleep if you're stressing over.
I think it can make you a less social person. If you're spending a lot of your time revising, you don't have a lot of time to socialise with your friends. I think that's quite a bad thing actually, because a big part of going to school is being able to socialise, being able to communicate with people, and I think that damages that.
We now have an interview with Nick and Connor, students from sixth form at John Hampden Grammar School, who skydived last Sunday raising money for Mind, a mental illness charity. So, Nick, what was it like jumping out of the plane?
But at the same time, the scariest and best thing I've ever done. There's nothing comparable to the free fall bit. That was so good.
And can you tell us what the charity Mind does?
So it's a combination of raising awareness and providing support to people who are afflicted with mental illnesses.
And Connor, what made you want to raise awareness for this charity?
I'd say initially it was probably more personal, so we've had sort of friends or family who have experienced mental health problems before, and then after that we sort of looked into it a bit more as a project and found out a bit more about the statistics and things like how much people are stigmatised. So 58% of sufferers of mental health issues say that the stigma is as damaging, if not more damaging, than the illness itself, which is clearly really striking and something that needs to be changed.
And Nick, was it mentally challenging for you to jump from the plane?
Of course it was, yeah.
And how much money did you raise overall?
So overall I think we've raised just over £2,000, which is obviously quite a healthy sum which should go towards helping lots of people, hopefully. So
that's impressive. Thank you very much.
No, thank you.
This has been Ben reporting on mental health with the BBC School News Report Day. Thank you and goodbye.